welcome back to another filming of Captain's Call. I'm Captain John Bushey.
I'm Chief Brooks, acting CMC.
I'm Mr. Corey Perry. I'm the NF Atsugi Admin Officer.
So we're here today to talk with Mr. Perry about command admin. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what you do in admin?
Skipper, thank you and welcome for having me, Chief. Welcome. Command Admin, we do a lot. We do customer service, marriage in Japan, and separations in Japan. We support the entire air wing and also the military and civilian community here, which is roughly about 8,000, 9,000 people here that's located in NAF Atsugi.
So how many people do you have working for you in admin?
We have 15, Skipper. 15. USCS, MLCs, and active duty sailors, PSs, and YNs in there, sir.
Awesome. So a lot of people, receive awards, they receive citations, they receive paperwork that's signed by the skipper or the various elements throughout the command. And people a lot of times forget that goes through admin. And a lot of that happens behind the scenes, and a lot of it happens without knowledge of the members as we go through this. And so, admin, regardless of where you are, which command you belong to, does a ton of work behind the scenes. And you don't always get the thanks that you're due. So I want to say thank you to everybody who does the admin type of functions, especially command admin, for what you guys do here. What would you say would be the most challenging aspect of command admin?
I would say just the paperwork in general. I guess the volume of it. I just checked today, and I think we're up to about 800 line items of correspondence there. And we always try to get to that yes. If it's in the regulations or in instruction, we always try to get to that yes for the sailor and or civilian with that answer, sir.
Right. So who do you coordinate with on a daily basis then?
Military, USCS, we also work with JMSTF, CNRJ, and the Tenant Command's admin here located on board in Atsugi.
Right. So things have to flow in and out of the command, and so you said 800 different line items. So there's 800 pieces of correspondence that are currently in play, and that's a rolling 800. Because as one thing gets signed off and is taken out of that book, you've got something else, if not a multiple of something else's, that are coming in to take that open position.
Yes, sir. There's always something new, and that's one thing I like about doing admin. I've been doing it for over 20 plus years, and there's always something new there. And I always look at it as a challenge, and we push correspondence out, and we get that answer, and we get that correspondence moving.
Okay. Well, awesome. So is there anybody you'd like to single out as somebody that's doing a great job for you?
YN1 Ochoa, she's been the mainstay in command admin, and also YN2 Compton. He just recently arrived, and YN2 Bestwick, he's transitioning out of the Navy, but they've been the main players in admin, and 2 MOCs down there. They've been the mainstay in command admin also too.
Okay. So we also have another portion of admin. It's not just the actual paperwork and the folders that are flowing through, but we've also got EKMS.
Yes, sir. And
electronic writing.
EKMS, and then TV5 Tasker also too. That's ran by region and also monitored by CNIC. So we always on the lookout for those taskers, and sometimes they pop up, and we respond to those and send them back to CNRJ and also back through CNIC headquarters.
So for those of you that aren't aware, TV5 is actually a Navy-wide tasking system that is used both in the Pentagon, multiple staffs, and all the way down to our local staff to receive things from CNIC as well as from other commands that are outside of our command's scope of responsibility. And
yes,
like you said, it goes up to the region, CNIC, CNO, and other elements as well. So, and a lot of people don't realize, but we actually have local EKMS tracking that will route some of your request sheets, some of your special functions and things like that electronically, so that we don't have to have that paperwork. And it's, like I said, routed electronically and signed off that way and routed that way.
Yes, sir. When the ships deploy, they send us the documents, and we also can correspond and track correspondence that way. So it makes it a little bit easier to track it that way. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, is there anything else you'd like to say about command admin today?
We're command admins is pressing on. We enjoy what we do. We like what we do, and we always focus on the customer there and the customer service. We put an emphasis on that, and we would like to say, hey, bring us your paperwork, bring us your documents, and we're here for the sailors, soldiers, members here at NF Atsugi.
All right. Chief, any questions you'd like to ask?
No, sir.
All right. Well, we're going to change the format just a little bit. I want to say BZ to YN2 Compton. He was our Sailor of the Week. I know we're a couple weeks remiss because we've had a few schedule challenges, so we wanted to say thank you very much for him. He's newly reported on board and he's set the world on fire and doing a great job in command admin. So BZ to him as our Sailor of the Week. Also, I'd like to say a BZ in general to CBW5. Welcome home. It's nice to have you back at NAF Atsugi, and look forward to having you here during your interim break. And it's just nice to have the family and the team back together. So unless you have anything else, I think we're going to wrap it up for this week.
Yes, sir. That'll be it from sir.
All
Nothing to
right.
add, sir.
Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a couple weeks.